What's up, everybody? CW here. So I'm just chilling at the moment, waiting for this melatonin to kick in so I can go to sleep. I've been kind of out of pocket the last few days with another sick ailment thing. So what we are going to talk about. Last year in 2024, I went to this concert festival thing called Hell's Heroes in Houston. It was pretty cool. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna read off all the bands that were there, the bands that I saw. I'll tell you about them. If I didn't see them, we'll skip on past them, but we'll name drop them, and I'll let you know if I've listened to them or not. So we're gonna kick it off with Candlemass. Candlemass did Nightfall. That's their second album, released in 1987. I actually like Candlemass a lot, mainly for their debut album, Epicus Doomicus Metallicus. It's a precursor to doom metal, and it's slow, it's operatic, but the vocals aren't over the top. Epicus Doomicus Metallicus, it's a kick-ass album. I did not see them live, unfortunately. Mainly because I don't have Nightfall. There's nothing really memorable to me on that album, and I don't even remember what it sounds like, to be honest. So they were kind of a miss for me. I didn't catch them. Mainly because I had been standing up all day, crazy overweight at the time. It's kind of hard on my legs. So I passed on them. The headliners, Saddam. Saddam are kind of a punky thrash metal. I've got their first album, but I can't remember what it's called, so we're going to walk into the living room and I'm going to see what it's called. Pardon the kitchen fan, I'm using the noise to try to help me sleep. Okay, I have Saddam's. It's a compilation, actually. It's their first EP and their first album, In the Sign of Evil, Obsessed by Cruelty. It was an okay set. I got up and kind of walked around through it. It wasn't one where I was kind of glued to the stage watching the show. I mean, nothing against Sodom, but for me, their music kind of all sounds similar. But I could get the appeal. Next headliner, Queensryche. Queensryche was legendary. They played their first EP, self-titled Queensryche, from 1983, and the Warning set. I only stayed for the first 4 songs, which was their first EP, because my legs were killing me, and also my ride, his legs were killing him, so we both got the fuck out of there. But it was cool. At this point, they're only down to 2 original members, Michael Wilton and someone else. I'd have to pull up a Wikipedia to figure out who that second person is, because I can't remember. But still, even with the new singer and the new lead guitarist and the new bassist, it was a fantastic show. I made up for it later, because later that year, I actually saw the band play that same set in its entirety in the Fort Worth Stockyards. Awesome. So, next on the list, these are people under the headliner. Solitude Aeternus, they're from Arlington, Texas. Fantastic show. They brought the house down. The rhythm guitarist, John Perez, just freaking, he really brought it. Oh, and they had 3 guitarists. Yep, 3 guitarists for the set. Good stuff. I'm very glad that I saw them live, because from what I was told, that show that they did in Houston, followed by one that they're doing in Europe this year, is possibly going to be their last time playing together. Last times. Fantastic. Rotting Christ. Saw them live. They started off with this song, with the first song from the album Non Servium. I can't remember what it's called, but it's they brought the house down. I'm surprised that more people weren't like jumping around and punching each other and shit, you know, and circling each other for that, because that's some legendary music right there. Some fist bumping music. Autopsy. I did not see them. Forbidden. I think I saw them, but I wasn't really paying attention. Sarithangul, didn't see them. Thoro, didn't see them. Demolition Hammer, I may have seen them. Tank, I missed him. Agent Steel, missed him. Girls School, I actually saw them. Pretty cool for what it was, you know. New wave of British heavy metal. Good stuff. They brought a good show. More rock and roll, a little more closer to rock and roll than metal. Watchtower, progressive metal band from Austin, Texas. I missed them, unfortunately, but I liked their album from '86. Cauldron, didn't see them. Night Demon, didn't see them. Witch Hazel, can't even read that. Hellstar, I saw them. They're pretty cool. They were alright. Morbid Saint, didn't see them. Traveler, didn't see them. Can't read these 3 bands. Can't read the bands on that row. Can't read any of the bands on that row. Midnight, didn't see them. Nunslaughter, Twin Tribes, Kenneth Hill Star, Destructor, I think that says. Another thing I can't read. Vanik, Sadistic Force, I didn't see any of them. But a lot of bands were playing simultaneously though, so I tried to catch the ones that were most important to me. Overall, it was a good show, especially given that it was my first concert in over 8 years. I hadn't seen a band live since I had been to Napalm Death concert back in 2016. But great great show, great festival. I would have liked to have done it again this year, but I have other things planned. That's it. CW out.